Omo work towards a third term agenda for Ira John Dramani Mahama.
Just to take come for no two.
Inti eka obia no atum. So that by the time wa omo be chichiri be wie ebe ye Nkrumah de on person ye ni na wie no na be me bia ni Nkrumah kasa ye. That's what they are working towards. And that is one of the reasons for which they are silencing all dissenting voices in this republic.
But constitution emma ho kwan so betimi akosa term no.
Constitution no. That's a constitution you want to interpret it. One interpret it. Supreme Court na interpret it. Sabre ya me no ka say omo the 3 applications across Supreme Court. 3. Say Supreme Court enchire mu say obetumi akote term. Fantifo be bisa say one tell wa na the won blow. Enti ade no omo chechire ba. And for it to get there no, I will say a silence all dissenting voices in this republic. And this will be a can buy no one semboni. Yeah, come back to those days of the culture of silence. Where ukasa wiya unim so obedufi ana unufi. Na the entire yen still ye kasa ne say so utifie na fu se mfa wo ho a. Ye de ye obi wiya wo ye de beba wo so. Enti udimu e na ye konsa antokwa we say suppression of all dissenting voices in this republic. Say yen kan ban ho asem bono kan ban ho asem boni a ida se nkwala ne be di watem ana ye bema bie nan fo abedi wachi ana yokufo abedi wachi ana say no enya de ma dodo adwenkyere amamu efre ne democracy no economy enu nti e wo say hi obi asofo a etia sorry dem a abribe omampani ba na obebu nkotodwe na omunsa egunu so ebo mpa ma no say oh omampani we de openyankopon no are they telling us said the ekoso no omo nkan news ni bia na omonte civil society mpanimfo ya ewo krom ha ya se wo de impo wo de fancy politician for na nya nka civil society for mpanimfo amoye research ni ade nka mo kasa yetie no nti o mpese o kasa news e ko be omonte academia professors ahodo wa ha se no omonte ana ba de ekoso no obi ani tua ti mo de mo nkoso na yanka obi a kasa bo anhye ne yem. Instance one say your democracy no. Every democracy will be person chishani yem say no start you. Ukasani atram, ukasani atram. One of the first things is that they kill freedom of expression. Senya di obi abetumi akire na adwen a na ban no ye bi boni kra obi ube de aba bontin. Ama obi ate na obi mpo bi akase no aban we say o say sesa no. Nti that's where they start. They suppress all dissenting voices. Se motna oye hwehan obi aye din na so mo koso se wo kasa o TikTok yakomo obi e bi asem na nipa ne kan ne krampo no asefem but fato to dia NDC vompany for kind times anyom no mka so akufo ado krampo no ti play mu a ohwefo mu nkofo nkum akufo ado man manti wo kroma leading NDC members no mo to honwom ne ade and then o man kan about Dr. Bawumia obi anim say Dr. Bawumia ye kremoni ni do Dr. Bawumia preko or you preko ono munsa or ye say ni ade o te say ye koche o mu bi ma o 1 year dabi but we no my so mo weaponize emra no e dia silence all dissenting voices. President of the Republic come to me kan kire say on kind news ana opeso ka kire say on kind news
to on shechire mo yes
me say opeso ka kire say on o de ye fa ne say nye on no shechire
okay
on kind news nti onte ye what are you talking? First lady or Nkrumah on kind news. Vice President Professor Ina Najin Opoku Ajima on kind news. Nti onte say young girl bi akokasa o TikTok ma yamano 1 year. And a person yes see no evil, hear no evil. Nti media ohene masama mekane say there's a grand agenda or mochichiriba.
Okay.
For it to succeed, and I will say silence every voice. Unim say yen sebe yakoye te say you know ye hunu bibia yen kan ye start kan sem na infitiase na say we the opposition but so far nsem o ya kan ma betena studio ya discussing nyina no man 6 months man 3 months bu say bem me sure say me be so obe frame say ono abo betena me studio be kan sem we say right ye chichireba
o ya mrashebedwani one say crystal blower a shake you a chichire na shake you
when shake me because NDC omo fi PNDC mu na bae and then kwala na Gen Z's na ba no mu nim PNDC any NDC om subayani abra PNDC ba first no utie mpanimfo a na wo around that time na uton ade odwam ni abechew na sojafo wa brimu because you say why BB PNDC for mpanyimfo no eni nye den enye so PNDC apen so na ye wokrom ha judges miensa court na court eye omadwuma ye ko chi o manaju de si omukukun omko hye bodies na me na ye adom na nsi otogu so a obi ko hu ye ba ko na abofra etua nanufu a oma nanufu ye ko chi no kukun no and someone across with PNDC in times past no and then kwala ya be mu nyina mo access to the internet enye sebe so you dey bo enyum keke Google the history of the PNDC who Google abe say to trust someone ayekoso yi PNDC and o mayi P ne fi anim and then nom say o friend NDC suban nsesan the same thing na omo say who kaya bakosemo anka enye say ahokyere ba economy ni mu just before the year your friend is saying 1992 89 company ade buy a omko pre emwa as one of the conditions ye dey share omko say omko back to democracy and democracy kranke bi ni o because they are not democrats, they are not interested in democracy. To party needing national democracy and yet democracy they are not the party no leader of the party be catch them so no they were choose to say Atamils and the successor. So do declaration. Yes. There's no democracy in that party. And the parliament say, assembly and discuss say there be decide and no say yeah be a meeting committee of the whole. I will say decide say kwan be na be fa so I meeting no. Before I bet na say kra no mo mapa media na free ho.
Say na say dem who kra ni fa so
o ma say omo decide say any say media no cover. Afanyoma can bisa clerk to parliament say why na decide here and na why na my instructions say media ni pie clerk and son Roxon Nelson da fia mekpo na sorry here so no pamo media no yes me can na that
and his capacity as well
so no pamo media ni on ti ase no nko shepo so is the PNDC behavior
right
and one of mugusi
you better my imras with the view quickly yan share and kokon minister babontin dia betu dwa say of course if you marry nam ni bi omonum ye omode and to marry and koko ni bi but the initiative obeka say na initiative e be empower mabunu no into agri business say omoso di omho be hye kwayu mama bibia
ne yemfe nya ajamoa na onhwe so no ko ba na ajamoa na we nam no but policy they will start here it will be a mistakes but now was of asem we yet to say that's what they are doing because from the beginning no mo ka say emfa nam ni ajamoa ye ka kire say policy we and to assume enam we udi jajamoa na obeden obehwe na mo akroya na mo sai mo last term na yewura Mahama ye mampani no mo akroya na mo sai dey another policy ba say mo ba benye confirm ye ka kire mo say kwan mo fa so ya ade no ebewie na nyeyi mo ena ogini fa wo hwan ya in West Africa and ebe boa de ben yewie na say okay gini fa na ko say mo ka kire yen say and you see Gen Z's no na ya say omo mpese omo be follow so omo NDC ka kire say confirm no omo ye den omo tu akobokin na faso this was the official response we were given and NDC for ya san abase say omo ba be mam nkoko nketenkete ye ka kire mo say adewi enye yi wo de nam je jamo a obewe say oh ebe ye nkoko nketenkete a good idea no me twesika twitwi di tens of millions of Ghana cedis ede acheche nkoko nkete me be de ntia me sha atade we ene manko parliament ye ko field talk or ye adwuma bi me fi Ekwapim North district na eba ye ko interview nkofo ni bi
okay
bebre ka kire yen se omo nkoko no omawe me na me ka kire
omo munya bi no
yes omo ka kire se nkoko no edu ba bi cause feeding cra omo be feeding nkoko no omo ni se ska no nti kwasia da bia omo fufu I'm telling you on authority. Say minister no enya akukudura betna parliament ka kire say nkofo awe nkokọ no ascending the videos we no srekan ho we no san ka kire say but ngongete green crab we say bo nkofo food nutrition nti it makes sense say o marry eto waso
and then nka say aban no a year right from the onset awenti mi
me say enemy bay me call poultry farm back wo Ekwapim North wa young man be big poultry farm there are lots of poultry farmers around so we per se we improve poultry production na ojina kire no ano no ono na ye ma no kwan so onto because ono to me kum aboa no omo eye poultry dada no omo ne so masen not say wa be chiche nkoko nkitinkiti ama obi otifia sebe sika kro de beto aduane ama akoko no oni ebrokro obeto ama akoko no nya u feel say den obe
wia no be wia
obe wia akoko no ye kan this force da omo no mo nyuma ede 24-hour economy say sika ya hye wo nkoko nkitinkiti say nya eka kofo awi omo ka kire ende boldly say kwasi ada bia omo fufu. The same thing no my 24-hour economy ho. Almost started at the catch them say ade we policy no send ya mo chichire policy no. Mo be wie no. Obie ni wo benye adwuma 133 amo say anopa captain smart be ko adwuma wi na ya titi akwa adwuma na nwumre eyi same jemfi akwa adwuma. That was the bold and e da mo call launch on manifesto. Young pretty young lady. O man be John be catch say ye na sebe ye nti ase o mo de o mo ti ase na ye formula 133 one job 3 shifts, 3 people. Mampeni nankasa be on point watch no kire say that is the 24-hour money economic clock. Ye can dey be kanyina. Omo ba ba mu say parliament me kan mo de mo fa document no bra na ye hwe ne say so say 2 years na e be. Unim sika parliament are appropriate ama NDC are buying in 2 years.
For
no, total appropriation.
Debbie
650 billion Ghana cedis in 2 years. And this guy appropriate parliament, they are my NDC are buying. Say Onko Yejuma. Now, who NDC chairman who constituency no? Omoji 650 billion ni we no. Wo Obenya Yejuma 133 ni mo.
Debbie.
Who NDC women's organizer who a branch an award. Ombeji 650 billion cedis ni we no. So I'm catching so when a coin ni ho financial clearance ni ho. Unim scared the amount 650 billion. Obi me kancha me say me boa in 2 years. Wo ti ho no. Oba young girl na owie school no. 133 say ombe mo obi akwa adwuma na junior de no. Oma mani bi aye. Inti policies troka. And antro na da ni propaganda.
But obeka say a process. Nya ye kan ya na koso. Nti ade nti aye ma omo bre na 2 years na aka no. Omo mie hu sampa omo timi ya na omo ntimi anye.
Mate, mfie na akwantu. Mfie mienu na eba na wie. Na me ka chose akohumasika ye de amom. Na me ka chose 2 years on. Ni ehiem no ma ya wie o. Me ma example. Ade ba kwa na ehiem no se ombe pam chief justice. Omunye wie ye. Ma ya wie. Ade ba kwa na ehiem no se ombe set up tribunals. Say court no cry court ni nyadwuma nti yemfa tribunals mra ye president be appointing conform yensa 3 say om no me atembuafo for PNDC time tribunals no yensa femra biom om the bill number me no ka say at the parliament asat be 1 hour ago na omedu clause 4 om person om ya no mo pass tribunals enumerate use for say debi sa de ne de me yen try but omanya bre atna say draft tribunals bill. Meanwhile, incentives was a mpomu chichire de ba. Na parliament approve mamu. Na mumfen kochire private sector. Na private sector ni bimbe biye 24-hour economy adwuma no. Omunchro unim pono omo de aba.
Na NDC secretariat.
Ehiam. Na mpanifo se agro beso a enwumre agro no. Se beso a ifi anopa. Na Akufo Addo amosi wanye hwe wo Ghana no. Obedi president 2017 January 7th. Unum say by September no start free SHS. Yes. Agrobe so if you anopa. NDC for tena bem almost 2 years. Ya property 650 billion Ghana cedis amount. So mo fenye na emi hia om. Chire mi nipa ba ko a wanye adwuma under 133. Inti policy stroke and throw nada propaganda enyum settings. Say president nankasa te wa no twa video. I say don't get te wa no so in phone twa video. Settings na content na no mo create say o nkwala ndi o mpe videos inti. Yenye hweda nsuo to ya nipa 37 ewe. Mampeni video na no te helicopter no hwede na oye. Unu tama ono atwe ni phone twa video. Yes. Ti eno ni amemu a yetim sese.
Right.
Ena okoka.
Yeah, sure.
Yenche no. Okoka yemfa nkotum ye money bill. Okoka wakaseti aba nti ye ma no 1 year. Don't call them. And only Ghana no, and only reset no. Meanwhile, key promises are making here. Agenda 111. 111 medical facilities are yesi. Nanka district be a buying hospital accident. Nansen temote ya offensia ye be police officers 2 be we. Omunya accident. One of the reasons in tia omu yentumi amwa omni say district hospital ebe accident and emergency. No be prepared in perfume yet me de na the oxygen is in so ya no bibi no ebi ni ho na ado na esibi yesi aboso awie a plaster awie a wo se etumi ye wie na edi mfidie begum beye mu adwuma aban we se da enka ne priorities omo MP Vondi so utie o se de nti no onkoye 24 onkoye agenda 111 e wa bra 24-hour market a ono ahye boso obeye no wo ho eno ne priority. And only policy stroke
that marketing in here now.
Abba. Now uba bemuno. Obi here 1 district 1 factory. Our National Development Planning Commission say factories be 150 and ana a year juma under the program at the time MPP fia bem. Nye mena make on National Development Planning Commission report for 2024. See minimum 150 factories na a year juma. What kind of official government statistics are? Or say about 170,000 jobs. And when you mimi data finance ministry for data mu. Uba incentives are ebe mano akọ enim. Program no buy no si wetwem tin time to wetwem. Then na the buy be superior to no fine Ghana for to about month if I be papa ebro so bra. Also the 24-hour market na ba. Now referee say 24-hour market no. Nature so mo koton ade na ade no mo koton ha na manufacture. Say wumi the why any say wo pompe dollars go market no so nti so obi kofa ne mafia bruchiri ba ne boy forcing ne ma yaye wo Ghana ha na Ghana kwala no te no be de nya adwuma ye nti afi de wo se wo si market yen ko kra ne ma beton na market no kro beton ade 24 hours na wo market na wo ho dada no ye ton ade 24 hours wo
go market no
ye ton ade 24 hours wo
da bi
market dada na wo ho no sika kakra nke wo nkofo ho man kom de ato ade no wo se wo pese inflation ho ye fenti no what prepresi Kenya na fikrum with sterilization. I'm a Bank of Ghana aboka. But we is Kenya krum bisa Oman edi jombe catchers will be in store crowd be and twade. And no cry and twade afi de also besi market. Am I aton ade 24 hours room. Then be create juma. Me say NDC policy stroka. Ba o kan pe ida some de nyom ne asa e be hia wo. Ana say be man kwala e be do atem wo social media. Ana say ye hwe na mienu ni na anya juma de a ye nchew. And I see it to me.
Right. Now what you say Edom Kumano matchum ho kakra wo man imrashe je fi say mo ntena ho bi mo twem mo excuse mo ho kakra bra bi oji pani e bai me patro nyabotre na workers true me patro den si ya mo twem ho kakra
ese wo hu say nenkofo mienu bi ko abisa say enra nwume den si ye me file questions me ensa Emma governor say on be answer parliament questions no me file in April na me file questions no.
Okay.
I'm sure the current me file questions no in April. Because as at the end of March no. Now was a January, February, March quarter 1. Now 2025 Bank of Ghana for accounts I ready. I was a finance minister de ba parliament. One femba. So ja omna omodoso to 2 million national speaker omo their numbers ni omo dia. Into account no one femba or the koma ataisa or NDC MP. Na taisa frefre NDC fo a omunye MP fo kra e kan ho no be gu parliament e be a press conference say for the first time in the history of Ghana political party NDC omo ba be announce Bank of Ghana results. E been see that professional institution independent body like the central bank omo politicizing say ko nti omo be announce Bank of Ghana account mu nyina mo hwe o TV so e no be di troche Ghana for say Obi catch us a Bank of Ghana aboka kesi amenfio na kan crampo no 15 billion pe. A case ombuboa 34 billion. Page 1 ye 15 billion, page 2 ye 19 billion. Ukabomwa 34 billion. Ti sa e kana omo aboa to ho no. E ma yen ye be press conference ni kwesi ada be kire mu se de omo ye na entro ni propaganda ni sa settings we ya no mo ye. Any be much Ghana for you say, can you 34 billion? Say, so we hear Bank of Ghana, Tokra Beda 96 billion. I Baba Chama no near to you. I don't know, one person will be who T or Modimi Kaba.
Buy ya 2 years a crama.
1 year pay 2025 accounts pay. Na the entire Sakano Abano, Yang Sanko Yechi 2025. Yen ye be bomb koko so mo ye ni maybe Bank of Ghana where they can beba. No more yen say Ghana economy ni bibian sign, do me so more pompe dollars. If free reserves ni mo no more pompe. And a domestic gold purchase program a year about me at the buyer a boa my dollars na. I wasn't come they build the reserves no or more pompe. Free in Sisan Ghanaian economy ni mo. Number 2, inflation no mo say or more kondi or more so ma prepreska. Na ska no prepre we a Bank of Ghana tuaka. Into come in no bom we a on be boka. Ukai say 2025 ye kan or mo di intro di attempts in the end of year now accounts no ba March no. And I'm throw questions come our governor. In fact, before then, no, na obekaya my request say governor no ni gold board or mumra. Na yem probu on Saturday na can 7 billion. Majority side no blockade said there be a mumba. If you no Bank of Ghana be till to say can be do 9.6 billion. Okay. Patrick Bama. Yeah. Edit motion so call say Omaton apart from that no Omaton Ghana gold half. Gold 50 independence time bedu 2024 December. Aye jama 30 tons no matter half. Why na ma to me? Omo ton ma hwan because they say no almost na to gold no. Ti why not to gold no fofofo na o ton aman aboden. And no so omo say dey be omo block it. Intimidate another rule. And I made this set questions no na sa rule no use so a e o say governor no throw answers no the bro ansa no waba. Inti governor na throw answers na ba. You may have copy the day before.
Written answers.
Your mama written answers.
Okay.
Emrano chere say your committee meeting na say yishia. Me the questions no buy no. Maybe say no questions no. The written answers no. Obekan ya chere yin. Question answer ba could be o ma me won kwan say maybe say 3 follow-up questions. Member bia so be to maybe say 1 follow-up question. Leader dey to maybe say 5.
Okay.
For the 3 questions ni na ye be no. Ti wa churaba. Ye committee ni akwa akobisa. Majority for no who answers are what throw a question so pair. I'm say there be media in P.
Hey.
Yeah. Because someone him say answer. You see, governor no be the throw. On your politician or a technocrat or a monetary economist. On any team, you know, Zach, Matilda, directors ahudo you know, your professionals. Be the throw. Mon throw propaganda no mo pe. Nti Baba Jama say ojuan fitakra kase tuntum. Mona eno ye mo stock in trade. Ono a professional. To watch the answers about ya serve me copy. Question number 629, question number 630, question number 631. Me tweety copies cry me did say o producers be to me me copy or me to me yama. Omo who answers ne perom say Debbie. Yam pam media no. Nti for almost 1 hour no ma pam media be gina bontin aye no mo share dem ho say mumma media no mra back. Omo say Debbie na omo decide say media name. By na afenyo bisa Clark say na Clark. Why na ba to me say empam media no? Because you decide empo at best afini here discuss it. Now rules no order 2661 let's say committee meetings a public hearing. Say committee meeting a public hearing. Na say bibinti
but say committee no ho kwan so make say da bi ye ma ne nkwa abonten ye nkwa be hye kukom na ya ye meeting.
Mamin kan rule in order 2661.
Yeah.
Or say proceedings of a committee shall be held in public except otherwise determined by the committee. Inti se bibinti committee no susu say eni say public no etia. E ho na o committee ni dwendwen ho ni decide.
Nti no kra no members na na mbe decide say
nti e ba ne sign na committee ni yentena asipo a Roxen Nelson Dafia mekpo say no de ntumi apamo media na free ho. Me say me sorry dina me na so ka say se mo amma media na mba speculation e be koso wa bonten no enye e be create impression say bibi koso wo Bank of Ghana ho a entwa yi. Nti you are doing the Bank of Ghana more harm than good by sacking the media. Said that. No medicine. In fact, at the point I got so catch and say we have taken a decision. NC. Tehona yes we decided say more pam media no na mo pese Ghana for ebetia. We choose to side with the media and the republic than to sit here with you and do this. In any case, initial answers no more publish it.
Then I'm hiding.
And then I'm hiding follow-ups no. And also na mo pese e bebisa. Nti se mo maye nye exercise no transparently there. Me na me de me questions by. Me ma obi to me so mbisa me questions. Me no questions about me. Me participate in the process. Focus ni na say participate in the process. And so we exited. And your core press no catch press and said, "Yeah, kosuni. We will be betraying the public and the media if you condone the NDC for you because there's no basis to hold this in camera." Yes, there have been a number of occasions under these new standing orders are closed meeting. And that District Assembly's Common Fund Administrator by or the formula no bar say me pese me ma assembly we see because we mono sebi escafosi ne wo ehianfosi ne wo nipa sei ne wo nkeka oni ade na modwen ho sei obi be so ya be ka se no ahase nipa no so ahase na nipa do so we for say ne ade udi agwede mpapa mbeba in the country until you decide say you be no indoors you are report no ye de ababontin where your questions there be a question time to ministers ne ade na ye no openly say there be that
but right obeka say answers no be very sensitive information any kind say a call out e ba ne say ne be ka say chinchinachi yenye ne public because he is kasem
watch rest away or hini wo say then ni be sensitive
answers ni be
good say you say a few preoccupy na governor na start ma answers na meboa obi be bisa question ansana so obi bisa question them po question no then ye disallow question no
utumika we dey mean ya no
Mr. Speaker betumi aka and every time is who bisa question be catch you say this question is disallowed me mani nya no
okay
esi de bia iti why they make it the argument say answer ni bi sensitive na answer no my so obi bisa question na answer ni sensitive or no be signal Mr. Speaker say answer we say ebia ye call in another session metumi amasa answer we. So there's no basis for which I will be say adiena ye babe no yen kataso ne empamu media infim. Say no akoye intino. Say we create a lot more speculation around the central bank.
That means somebody BBC.
And then articles ni be make kofo started case and just say figures now mo Bank of Ghana hono. Be brinya no correct.
Right.
Bank of Ghana doesn't need this. They don't need this. Now Mahama yarigay 2024 una udi anim a letter a reporting Governor Addison Emma OSP na satam na unim sensitivity 2025 ye buy una okofre governor siama yara betna committee of the whole and central phone na o say my information about Bank of Ghana dino contract and who can ade yam protest because the standing order say ye yanka say enye close hearing da and then dey wo say okasa asidi ni betumi ahim na na mudi yesidi ni nti okasa asidi ni betumi
right and when I me ba me pacho Ghana for ntie nsem Mahama yarga ekai
it must be public hearing and we said that the rules were changed so that the house can invite the governor to appear not before the house in plenary but appear before the house as a committee of the whole. That is what the rules say. Many of you have been covering this house for so many years. And you all know that apart from the ministers, all the other independent constitutional bodies that come, they come and appear before the committee of the whole. And you all cover this house, and you know that when the administrator of Common Fund comes, have we allowed you to ever cover it? I'm asking you journalists, do you cover the Common Fund administrator? Do you cover the NHIA boss? All those, and even most of the time, unless we meet and decide, when the electoral commissioner comes here, you don't cover the electoral commissioner. So the central bank governor came to answer questions posed by Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, and we said that let's do what we do for all other independent constitutional bodies, which is
right. Practice no at saying Jamfan say EC boss baho.
And when I'm a cherry or order 2661 You see, almost share that some person confusing the old standing orders with the new one. From the 7th of January 2024, you issue new standing orders.
Okay.
Standing orders, Nankasa, dated 7th of January 2024. Under the new standing orders, this is what pertains. And under the new standing orders, say, your friend is saying, head of an independent constitutional body, EBA parliament, or say proceedings of a committee shall be held in public, except otherwise determined by the committee. Into the norm, and not say, not say, be ditro all over radio, TV, and say, Emrane say, in fact, no pay say, oh, Emrane say, yen Emre Bian Casa, Emrana Macancho, Bio Becas Emrane say, yen was say you could decide, and now say, yen, catch us on Cotis Amran, so me, two natural see, Emrani 2661, or say a public hearing. Emum will be BT public hearing now, would not be easy until we didn't, I say. And they couldn't offer any cogent reason. No one say, Omona Sebe, Omodo, somewhere decide.
Mama Yariga say, probably stability of the city. City no itimi ejina no. Formation bi wo kwa bonten na nsem trofo kotro we ko kan ho asem a emma city no ahoden ntimi na me patro no kre. Sini who because when you say Bank of Ghana every 2 months omo monetary policy committee meeting. Omo wia omo press conference. Emma centrofo a enye members of parliament ekoko bisa question. Na hono muntu mi bisa question bi. Sa press conference na live on TV so no muntu mi bisa question bi a. Nti sa argument say BB is sensitive about the city so asem na fa. Na yen ya to aba man as the representatives of the people. Yen ye BB sa question. Eno the question bi wo ho and answer bi wo ho a e sensitive a bit me ama city na him. Na den na modi ye city nti a musuro say ye bisa question bi a e be him no. Den na modi ye city no. No kresa yen ye wo data no. Unse me nkra data me nkasa. Yes.
Me tu mre anu ma kire osie. Na me kire trick baako. Question number 1 no. Me bisa o say enfa no munya dollar ne fi pompe. Governor no wendi tro ne answer de buy no. O say August 2024. Ena Ghana aban ema o mu fi ase use the friend domestic gold purchase program. Ye fa kwan foforo so de nya dollars. Sa dollars no eno no mo pompe gu market no so woni ma se kire
dabi
number 1 bibi ansesa Ghana economy ni mu ti pumping na me ka kire wo April 2025 no governor na confirm. Number 2 or say August 2024 domestic gold purchase program na no na de dollar na ba August 2024 na ho na wa bem
NPP
ho na de sa domestic gold purchase program na ba
NPP
Yera Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. NDC phone him say governor no be kasa pe na che say wate omto. Wa magana phone nyina hu say sa propaganda ni na da omo ye say na dollar na ye na gold board ni wan wa entro. Eye August 2024 domestic gold purchase program a ye fi ase e no na omo nya dollar. Na dollar no omo pompe. There's another question. Na omo nim say e naturally flowing from this. Say na domestic gold purchase program no near they build the reserves. Say na mum build the reserves ni bi na mo pompe gu market no so a. Reserve build up no.
You burn it.
Because reserve no eye wo ban bo na asem bi to a wo de no abo ban. Say na mu di ni na etwa manu mu a. Reserve build up na be de. Onim say reserves no so ate by be 2 billion. Omo last data wo kohwe last part Excel sheet na wo compare obo say swat be 2 billion omo nim say e be bisa ni na tie na da bi pam no twa no eno ani mache no omo ma governor ni be yia no e bisa ni say from time am start pumping no e be si nne ahina mo pompe answer governor ni chiro ba ni say up until 31st December 2025 no ma pump $10 billion.
Answer the buy no.
What if figure na me kan no $10 billion. You call IMF no nim sika
3 billion.
You call 3 billion. Ubo hu miensan korampo a ibika. Koso bo hu miensan e 9 billion. O ma pompe Ghana sika $10 billion.
So the be city ne benya hoden.
Na ya ka say economy na sesa. Na me wi a me kire woni nsunsun so. Omo nim se e be bisa ne say date be na boy no 31st December. Into 50 January be seen then so fiti January 2026 besi nene ahe na mo de accountant no ho say yen data ni na ye wo ye hwe data no omo mpese oba be yi ano because we are no obi be bisa say bo nti be 15 billion na ne nkwala ye ni adwuma yi enka ye ntumi nye bibi omo nim say nkwala ne be bisa question no nti ye mani me bisa na Dr. Bawumia enya credit ye mani be bisa no obi ani abehu say so far ne apompo 10 billion na this year kra ne asan ye bi another 5 so far na mponka seska no enka call reserve mu anka bia betumi grow sovereign wealth fund na ya leverage edi enya sika ma nkwala yi enya adwuma ye mani mebisa nti ene ye ni Oppong Nkrumah atem ye nkeka bi nkyere no ano pese ba ko TV so didi matem sa me video no ya ye no di matem ho enka hui
right and then beba abanya wo ya we say ne mabunu ni adwuma ye ahokyere ba krom no obenya $10 billion no obe na dwene say memfa mie nnuma memma mabunu nya adwuma nye me de best take ana me de best supporto me sidi ama sidi nya hoden e den be ba aban bi be sa
aban obeye sa no o gidie se Ghana fo no wa refree nti di hia ne se wonya bibi kakra de akata o mani so na wa prevent se o mbehu no kra no na wa settings kakra kire o sa aban no ono di djuma o kan ono na woka se governor be question no se there be ma governor be ya onim se ne NDPC for aye program e release the friend 2025 annual progress report omo release ye no omo se ampeni ampa economy na grow 6% emo unemployment e kosoro asem we woka se me be kan no be 2 months ago say youth unemployment edu 32.4% e kosoro Nkran Krampo de almost 50% in Nkran Ushi Ankwala Mienu bi abako nyadwuma. 1 out of every 2 youth you meet in Accra, in the greater Accra region, are unemployed. Because who data no Ghana Statistical Service data set mo labor market statistics. And then NDPC for the abeka total progress no more catch up by say. Sa krokro de John adanko dada do economy na mo ye na mo penti anim nso akiri tokuru da ho no asa abo akese bi eja na yesoro no aye yi dindindin inside peche no ne nsunsun so woni say unemployment no
kwa ne bekoso
na no metumi akire odi nti e basa baba we on pese sa no kra ne beka on pese bi ti nti na me bisa o say NDC chairman NDC women's organizer me come what say aban no so far wajizika 650 billion cedis in 2 years. So mfenye ni hia ni nyina
sa abana beka se fachamio abana beka se ni bi no de ye kwan nkran ye kokuma ase em se okura benya bi wo constituency e kwan ne befa ho enye bia value chain
wakofa asem foforo kraba wo de meba me say yama na 650 billion yama na 650 billion wie ya wo agenda 133 no mo kan one job 3 wo ba no wenye bia na wo fa ase no wenye bia na nti wo mo de wo sekan idwananka say ohene wo say omo se omo ye expressway expressway no
sure ye fa omo e be fa omo the value chain ya fa obi ono so contractor no be fa manfo
auditor general say omo spend this car hin so far on the expressway no anopay na wo kratam auditor general report or buy or so omo spend it mpacho check figure mama I don't want to get the figure wrong. Auditor General kan na nkofo start ka say soldier fo ye omo dokwan ho mo say ye ma 100 million po e kwan so amusi mu ye say ewura mu ba bi na mo clear say mo de be kwan ye hu kwan o ba bi a e ba ne say na mo spend say sika we nyina Auditor General a report say sika no ye hu no e kwan no ba bi a udum say we controller na accountant general ba be release ka say abe release statement say o say scan e wo omo ho na omo de tabo no atoso
scan e mfa mo no
sika na auditor general say ono audit ye ne sika no ko soldier for no so omo nsan kan 100 million po wu krom kwan na ho mimi krom kwan na ho ye hu kwan no wo be wanom the video bi aba so o ma ye 30% of the road 40% of the road so bi hu kwan auditor general say pacho de ya check figure na mami ahi billion ene de controller and accountant general be issue statement say sika no om de tabo no ato so om bo ho ban ai om bo ho ban na yen spend this sika no someone who dia e koso no se man se boy ase ha nti eno no economy a sabre yetim nti se o ka chem se yes you a value chain afi no mo be ba me de bia se me the information ba ta me ka chem se me kana onyi ni a ebe ba ko pe na mebu se wo ma me ewu na wo se wada ebe bosses obia be ko no ma me ho
okodidi
obia kodidi ko na abo se wo ni fun na dadan pem e ho na se sei yetim
right dia aban ye ne setambia no obepompi sika gum na dia so sidi no aye sustainable
se ebe sustainable o se abrebi aban no nya gold ne boefo na okoton no high na ode aba be jose market no gold no se ubisa ne se galamsey gold no to ana se gold papa no to a also ntumi distinguish between galamsey gold and gold papa. It is say the first cost of the abine ye no any wunsu a ni nyina galamsey o ka say it me the 1 week fade watna so 1.5 years equal 2 years I say wunsu nyina to the extent say lake bosomotwe na obi enko ho no na say the story na buy but the story na buy
ye too good
yes kofu tu galamsey ben ho say asokwa agenda 111 no say himfa
and cry ye galamsey na ben agenda 111 akaka krabi na achino
no akufo na 1.5 years into NDC government babia na ye nye galamsey po ne omo ye ho
adansi asokwa
me ne wo hwe TV Joy News for ekoye documentary DC for a omo gisika mankofo koye galamsey o mampani anka njere o be investigate ekosi say until the first course ne se galamsey na tiatisi ye call Jubilee House man penny say saban no kra benya ho mfaso se first na nkofo ne fedi nti say saban no kra benya ho mfaso enkenye bad sa so ahunipa and only the first cost but the second cost ne say nyeso mo to no low no ma ton high rather no mo ton high no ma ton no low enti e de eka ena aba Bank of Ghana. And the Bank of Ghana be catch us so no car obo ho kwan 9.6 billion last year. Gold board so no dey why profit.
Right. And now NDC for say gold board for na ma your economy na timi stable.
Governor say omo boa. And only the omo person governor ba be answer. The written answer the buy or say a domestic gold purchase program. Governor say omo boa. Omo tono high no ma beton low nti e ka 9.6 billion na beda Bank of Ghana and na governor say onye bio o mom says can bio nti say onim de o mai o mu yi ka na fi o de akwa akɔhye baby foforo yen nim baby o de kwa akɔhye e ba be ka kire mo ye twen pa say o de ka na akɔhye o de o mai fit January be say time baby o de kɔhye ne nim pa na e ba be ka e mo bi ehu say o mo boa e ho no mo de sika e ka no e ho no mo de ka na and only the second cost number 3. And then, because of their era Trump all year around the world, Nintino, Ubi and Kosi Kakesi Bia, and instead so this can be to them, or the Koto gold, not the abeto. Into demand for gold arise, into among gold prices cost. Not China era Trump, a giant oye. Now say gold is no longer a safe haven commodity. Now say gold price in Ibe a one. Into a bit to me a coso idea yana. Oh, a brank, a bit to me take advantage, and ya fix it. The real concerning issues about your foreign exchange market. Abani say obeto say you're about Bawumia the domestic gold purchase program aba. Punya forex fuel. Pompe mamenko. And on our way. Na you're about Bawumia. Nyanko pombe shirano. Because crisis ne buy no one tea and thou would take advantage the dream new ideas. New ideas. And repom you cut through some of the ideas are crisis moments or dream one or they solve problems radically. Unim didn't you cover a zipline by ne papa wu. Nani papa here moja. Ewo Tamale Teaching Hospital. And that can story in the me nana ni na ta tennis you. Moja ne bini ho. To hwere ni papa. Dream say and then a bit me ya been to be. so china obi ba bi hye baabi o waka no no hia moja na yenka se moja nti obehwere ne nkwa ti da okohia nkwala no wo Silicon Valley o mso mutumi eziplan no se mehia mo Ghana momfa mo fidie mra na obi hye kura bi ase na wo ka no na yensi Central Medical Stores o wa na baabi a yetumi ye to drone within minutes edi edro manage ne nkwa onim thousands of people are save them life. I can't obey propaganda say I'm the check condom near inti yen closing it down, you close it down zip line. Unim nipa since then. Anke betumi adwo mo nkwa. Abusua bi nipa na nkokoba e de aduane ba ma obi nya bidi. Ya hwere no because obi the politics are cancel such an innovative policy. Yura Bawumia ya o my the limbs by now district hospital ba ko ne transfer wa another one. Ubedu o na medical records wo ho. Inti ye kopre ne file ye koye card ye koye ne file ne ade no ye twem e district hospitals akando buy o twem there be we twem nti se wo kwa yes your friend saying wo card when you finish be ye go back to square one because of politics da pamu ne be disanko
right meras balance na meja mo akono ka bibi se one out question ko ye fo se mo ma ho kwa ma ni hia no a majeme question
I said ya bobo na etutrase maba me anam ne mbo ba macheme bo
right so what next we jam na kasa
baby say yen rules ni enim rules no me kai tell say you try first two no mo block here tini use we ya ebe man the access number you be find an alternate route no kra ne be daddy fantifo baby almost say wo de to nsuo ni na ohum so se ohum so wan hum so ebe pie
okay
na suban o eti se nyinsɛn ntumi vinci no kore no eti se nyinsɛn ntumi
ebe daddy one day
ebe daddy